first, there's 2 Maccabees chapter 15, verses 11 to 16. How many of you know 2 Maccabees, right? That's in our Bible. That's in our Old Testament. It's a great thing to have. And what this text basically says is that before Judas Maccabeus goes into a battle with one of the, I believe it's one of the Seleucid generals, Judas Maccabeus says that he has this dream that Jeremiah and the deceased high priest Onias continually pray for Israel, and that he meant it not just as a dream, but as a vision that is worthy of trust. And there are, among scholars, the majority do not dispute that this is an example of the belief of intercession of saints in ancient Judaism, and it's in our Bibles. But also, you don't have to go just to 2 Maccabees. The Jewish philosopher Philo of Alexandria, who lived around the same time as St. Paul, in his text on rewards and punishments, talks about how after Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, after the patriarchs died and their souls left their bodies, they were still praying for Israel. This is a Jewish philosopher living around the time of Paul. Or Josephus in the Antiquities of the Jews. Remember, he's that first century Jewish historian living around the time of Jesus and the apostles, who wrote a history of the ancient Jewish people all the way from creation to that very moment. And what he says in his first book of Antiquities, when he's talking about Abraham, is that before Abraham was prepared to sacrifice Isaac, Abraham gives the speech. And in that speech, Abraham anticipates and says, look, even if I lose my son in body, in spirit, he will be interceding for me.